Good morning. So this reading is for Wednesday, December 11th. And let's see, because there's some messages that definitely want to come out right now. Let's get current energy. Oh, you're getting ready for something. It feels like it's a test or it's some sort of battle or conflict. It's a test. There's some sort of test that's coming up. You don't see it coming yet. I can feel it building. Let me get two more on future energy here. We'll talk about that a little bit more, but I'm just getting a sense that we've been going through a transition. Things are starting to settle down a little bit here. We're definitely going to be in this kind of transitory phase for a period of time, but there's something that's building right now that is, I'm getting creating obstacles. There's a test that's coming, and it's going to be how do you fare that test? How do you manage the conflict or the challenge that is coming your way? I'm definitely getting a fight or flight. You might be in this position to either stand up and fight for yourself, or you're going to be in a position to kind of sit back and let things unfold. One of those is going to be correct, and it's not going to be the same for everybody, but whatever it is, instinctively, you're going to know there's something where you're going to feel really balanced about what is happening here. And so when that opportunity presents itself, you're going to respond differently. So if you're the type of person that immediately blows up at a situation, now's the time to be calm and sit back and let things unfold. Give it a few minutes, give it a day, see what happens when you let that kind of just settle down. What does that energy look like? What's really taking place here? Because you're being given an opportunity to see the obstacle for what it really is, understand the impact of this obstacle. I'll go through, and if I don't get anything more about the test, I'll get some timing at the end here. And looking here, bottom of the deck, we do have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about keeping secrets. It's also about trusting your instincts. And so there's something about right now, what you're doing and everything that is aligning for you is kind of, I'm actually seeing a complete line. It's going above your head up into God, the divine, the universe, whatever you want to call it. And it's actually going right down through the center of your body, and it's firmly connecting you to the core of the earth. There's something about getting really grounded and very spiritual right now. There's definitely some sort of spiritual awakening that's happening. That's where you're being tested. It's because the universe is showing you how far you've come. There's something about this test to kind of prove something to you, show you something that you haven't been a believer, you've been second guessing yourself. There's something about that energy that is coming through pretty clearly. When I look at the past here, I'm getting the Eight of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Strength card. So with the Eight of Cups, Three of Cups, Strength, showing up in the past here, this was a conscious decision to walk away from something here that just wasn't working for you anymore. Anything here that really clouded your vision, prevented you from being able to see your clear path forward. It did take a lot of inner strength. Whatever you walk away from, you already mastered that situation. You already knew how to navigate it. So when it came time to leave, you knew that you needed to, but there was something about it where, because you already knew how to handle it, that it felt comfortable. And so you had to kind of dig deep, find the strength to be able to move forward. When I look at the current energy here, Three of Pentacles, definitely building something here with another person. Seven of Wands, Two of Pentacles. So the Seven of Wands is the test. That's what this is. This is the test. You're building something here with another person. Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles are showing up on either side of the Seven of Wands energy. The Two of Pentacles is about you prioritizing what matters, what doesn't. That is part of the test. It's also about building something here with another person. You're going to have to put your faith and effort into not just you, but also into some sort of partner here. Because there's something It's your faith in whatever you're building is going to be tested. It's your faith in yourself. It's your faith in other people. It's showing you, because it's not designed to fail. It's showing you what you need to do to overcome these kind of final hurdles and barriers that are blocking you from seeking real progress here. There's something about that. You need to see this. Okay, I'll keep going. With the future energy, so I have 4 cards here. So the first part here, 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords. So definitely taking some sort of break, some sort of step back from a situation in order to see things more clearly. Because when you're going through the pain, when you're living in the moment, there was this kind of blindness to it because you weren't really giving yourself this chance to think about it, think it through, see it differently. But there's something about this that's coming across more as like a hanged man type of energy than it is this kind of swords energy, the way that it's showing up here. And so this is part of the test. So it's going to be happening here in the near future. It's not like an in the moment, one and done kind of thing here. This is going to spread out over a little bit of time because it's meant to show you all of these kind of holes and gaps that you need to fill in with whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. Also showing up in the future energy here. So we have the 10 of Wands, Page of Cups. That's what this is doing. It's showing you where you need to let go of anything that's holding you back. These burdens and responsibilities have been weighing on you. There's things that you're carrying around with you that you just don't need to carry around anymore. This is actually preventing you from making any real progress because you're carrying so much extra weight. It's really hard to move forward when you've got all of this with you. And so the gaps that you might be seeing are connected to what you need to release. We're actually going into the full moon here. So we'll have the full moon on the 15th. So there's something really significant about the way that this is going to play out and what it's showing you need to release. So it is the full moon in Gemini. Gemini is about the details. That's what you're being tested on. That's what you're being given this opportunity to see. What are those details that might be holding you back? Limitations, restrictions, old expectations, just ways of behaving and operating. And interesting. Okay, I'm going to keep going and let's see. All right. Tell me about the 3 of Cups and the Strength card. I actually feel a need to get all of them. Okay, so get the 3 of Pentacles. I'm getting 2. The 7 of Swords, or 7 of Wands. Four of Swords, 2 of Swords. Wow. Okay. That is interesting. Yeah. This is really, really interesting here. So the bottom of the deck is definitely calling out to me. Not surprised to see this showing up here. Ace of Pentacles. What you're being tested on is what is your progress? What do you need to grow and really facilitate for your future going forward? If there's something where you are trying to establish a really solid foundation for yourself and the universe is trying to show you maybe all those places where you just need to shore it up. Get ready for whatever storm might be coming because there's always going to be something that comes up. That's just kind of life. But not everything needs to be catastrophic. And so how do you prevent it from being that way? You prepare for it. And so there's something about preparing yourself and being tested to kind of fill in those gaps. So let's take a look here at the past energy and the clarification. So with the 8 of Cups, I'm getting the King of Wands. That is you making a very clear choice and taking very decisive action to move away from lack of clarity, any kind of confusing energy, anything here that would have been holding you back. With the 3 of Cups, I'm getting the Justice card. And so again, focus here, moving away from things that don't work, really focusing on your inner balance, balancing the world around you, your friendships, just everything else around you, creating this world of stability is really what you were focused on here in the past. And it's coming across here. With the Strength, I'm getting the Seven of Pentacles. And so this is about you focusing on investing in yourself, investing in your future, and whatever this path forward is for you. When I look at this current energy here, and I've got this building here with another person, this partnership, what I'm getting is the World and the Sun. There's something really significant about this partnership and just the possibilities here. This could be a final partnership, meaning that this is going to give you exactly what you're looking for. This is ultimately going to provide you the abundance that you're looking for. There's a lot of hope. There's a lot of optimism connected to whomever this person is and whatever you're working on together. Really, really solid here. That's very strong cards clarifying that. With the Seven of Wands, I'm getting the Two of Pentacles here. So the Two of Pentacles is out here twice in the current energy. So there's a lot of balancing that's taking place, a lot of restoring your faith in a situation, in yourself, really giving you this clarity to figure out exactly what you need to do going forward. Seven of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Part of this test is going to be you fighting for what you want. That's what it's going to come down to. Ultimately, how bad do you want this? Because that should dictate your reaction. Don't fall back into an old pattern just because it's comfortable. The universe is trying to show you that in order to get what you want, you do need to stand up and do something different here. Absolutely do something different. But you know this. With the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, you've been learning all of these lessons all along. This Page of Pentacles does tell me that it's not going to be, whatever this test is, it's not going to be something that's so monumental, so large scale that it really throws your life upside down and flips it over and does all kinds of things to it. This is going to be more of, it's going to show you enough. It's catching your attention. It's going to require some sort of decision and action on your part, but it's not going to be so disruptive to your life that you're going to spend weeks, months, years cleaning up after it. It's not going to be that kind of test. And when I look at the future outcome, and I'm getting the Four of Swords with the Two of Swords, clarified with the Knight of Wands, this is movement forward. Whatever is happening here, it's really opening up the path. You have two knights that are showing up here in the future energy. And so with these knights, I mean, this is forward movement. This is, I'm not looking back. I'm just focused on my future and what I need to do right now, or what I need to do in these upcoming days, weeks, months, years in order to get exactly what I want. Clarifying the Ten of Wands is the Knight of Pentacles. This is what you're learning throughout this entire test. You're learning what you need to let go of. This full moon is going to be a great time to release whatever isn't working for you. And so really emphasizing that energy showing up, what burdens and responsibilities just aren't yours to carry around anymore. If you've been really punishing yourself, holding on to an energy that just doesn't fit with your future, it's time to let it go. You can forgive yourself. That is part of this whole full moon energy, this test that's coming up. There is something about forgiving yourself as well. And then clarifying the Page of Cups here, because that's about you going after exactly what you want. We have the Eight of Swords with the King of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles, you've put a lot of thought and analysis into exactly what it is that you're trying to accomplish. The Eight of Swords doesn't feel like you're going to get stuck in your mind, but what you're doing is you're tapping into the knowledge that you've been learning. You're figuring things out. You're really focused here on what is it that's going to speak to you on an emotional level, going after all of your hopes, all of your dreams, making them a reality here. Wow. So this is the reading for Wednesday, and that test looks like it's showing up here kind of in the near future. So I'm not going to get any additional cards on that one. We'll see how the week progresses, but this is the reading for Wednesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.